The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, all day.
So, friend of mine. So Joe Biden just called me and he goes, Joe, you have to get this guy on your podcast. He knows all about American history.
Yeah, so me and Joe Biden, we've been talking, and he really wanted me to know that about how the Native Americans got totally screwed over by the Americans again when they moved towards the West.
It's probably true. I don't know what it is, but it's probably true.
Yeah, there were a lot of reasons they wanted to move out westward. Like, for example, there was a lot of buffalo that they wanted to hunt. There was, they wanted to get rich finding gold, etc.
Hey, that makes sense.
Oh my God, you are so smart and cool. I never met anyone like you.
Thank you, Joe Rogan.
Oh, I think I have heard about this before. Wasn't there a shooting associated with westward expansion around this time? It is so messed up. If I were there, I would have saved all of the native men.
Oh yeah, that was the Wounded Knee Massacre. It was the deadliest shooting in American history. And it took the lives of 300 Lakota men. I mean, imagine being
If anybody knows how to deal with that pressure, it's you.
Thank you, Joe Rogan.
Kind of hilarious.
You know, despite the tragedy of the topic of our conversation, I really enjoy talking to you. What was the result of events like this?
Thank you, Joe Rogan. The result of this, they took control over the town, and the Native Americans, they were forced onto reservations.
So when you were a vegan, what were you eating?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Why were migrants so successful in traveling to the West?
Oh yeah, I mean it was a new time with the introduction of railroad. I mean you could go anywhere in the West. Not really, but you could go to the West.
Oh, how so? These railroads probably enabled the cattle to be picked down and fed to those in the East.
Yeah.
Wow, no way, that is so interesting. I love history. If this were a segment, I should get a 100. Anyway, let's talk about cowboys. How about that Buffalo Bill?
How about that Buffalo Bill? He was one of the most famous people back in the Old West. He was known for his dramatization of the West.
Yes, he was also an American soldier, bison hunter, a showman, and he has been in 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I think cowboys are super cool, dude. I think they are almost as cool as you.
Thank you, Joe Rogan.
So basically, I would probably imagine that as the frontier drew to a close and America no longer had a wilderness to conquer, a sense of unease filled the nation.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
All right, Joe Rogan, I gotta go.
No,
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Bye, everybody. Woo!